Hey guys, Reserving here. I am back with more Date Everything. Just like I've played so far. I did find an actual save slot, but the autosave was close enough anyway. It didn't matter. Does this only feel more sensitive? Alright. So first things first. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Okay, I need to check. Let's try lowering that. Maybe that's the issue. I'll adjust things as needed. It's less sensitive, but I don't know why it's so jerky all of a sudden. Some quality could, as I'm fine with lower quality if that's an option. Let's try medium. Well, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Anyways, I need to pay attention to the clock here. Oh, right. Don't know if this was on 1A. Record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
I'm not much of an answer.
You don't have to be. Just move.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
Trolley?
It's a saying. I'm saying you're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
Didn't know you were still working, honestly.
Of course I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here, even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
Rob is playing up the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainie's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Dude, there we go.
Almost late. Almost.
The maid is alright now.
Yes, indeed. You're just in time. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Is that not enough?
Oh, well, of course it is. I am just surprised. Few in this house can appreciate my timeliness, my specialized knowledge of time and timepieces alike. I am glad to hear you are not like the others. What might we discuss then? My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile kindly.
Yes, well... well, let us start with the most important thing, Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
It's not cleanliness.
Of course it isn't. How very silly. Cleanliness, while important, is nowhere near as important as timeliness. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
Well, fair enough. It matters a lot, actually.
You are simply wrong, my friend. Timeliness above all else. Timeliness! Oh, dear. How me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness.
Exactly! Just so, just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Okay. Farewell!
Which I can't do now because I already talked. I assume. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's see. Oh, I know who you should talk to.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
You've got information for me. I want to find more datables.
You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up.
Should I be afraid?
Absolutely. I can guarantee that according to my knowledge, there's one hard-boiled criminal in this house. But with me by your side, there should be no issues at all. Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom. Winifred water heater, location, office closet.
Winifred I've met.
Lyric literature, books, location, anywhere.
I've met Fred. She seems very nice.
But out in that closet, there's very little oversight. So what do you think?
I am on the case.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here.
Well, I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
A permanent shadow. Thanks for your help, Maggie.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
So, where's the downstairs bathroom? Here.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka.
Was not expecting an elf shout.
Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Don't think I know you well enough for that just yet.
Modest, huh? Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Modesty's what separates us from the animals. Well, with maybe the exception of the mighty possum. Possums being the most modest creature in the animal kingdom.
Wait, really?
If you don't believe me, look it up. Not here, though. Reading in water don't mix, I reckon.
I will.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Well, maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Robert Spelled Soul.
Listen, Mama, can't hate on a classic. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa! And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
You're doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon, double compartment. Polyethylene, through and through. No fooling.
I never talked about something like that.
Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
This is a visual novel. Are you sure when to ask that?
To experience something new and exciting. To meet someone famous or important.
Considering who you're dressed as? Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Again, depends on the bathroom.
Well, ain't that the truth, uh-huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Where we try to strangers?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
Never mind. 12 minutes?
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
I don't feel like this.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume.
There isn't a non-specific version of that, is there?
Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
That's a problem.
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No?
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible?
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever, and all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Definitely did.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dream.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams. condition.
Seems fair.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow.
I can do that.
Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
Well, Johnny, I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Uh-huh.
Alright, so we got one more. I'm assuming you're all Mac. Find out.
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
Said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Like, we're up that's back, whatever that means.
It is a simile that means something has no effect on someone or something. I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Sure.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Not really.
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
It was a dating game, more than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Okay.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to actually be able to get to this relationship point. I was more than just for keys.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Okay, well then, it's Mac.
You make my CPU overheat, baby.
I'm really having a hard time telling where everything went. Alright. have to take these off. Let's see. That'll work.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a... When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading! You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
I'm not a gentleman, how dare you?
Ha ha! Well, neither am I, so I suppose we're already well met. My name is Lyric. I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
No.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
Curious, what are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
Chuck Tingle?
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the
It is.
erotica market.
Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Do you have a favorite genre to write?
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not a writer. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark.
Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole.
Gaping. It's the C-note of my existence.
So let's fill it in.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay, I like Lyric. time. I think yes, okay. Made a promise.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
We'll know more about you.
Nope, not going down that rabbit hole again. Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
I still want to know more about you.
Nope, not going down that rabbit hole again. Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
So you're the best character in the game.
The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
Those things that are off the tongue.
Neither does your name. Like, I can't even pronounce that. I can show you exactly why I'm the best in the best way I know how. Telling! I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything.
Can't just rank yourself compared to everyone else.
Watch me. Check out my range. Glass my incept die. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky! What's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room!
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost.
The last one?
And each of those lines was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress! In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best Actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. Oh! What do you think?
Not convinced.
Ooh. Well, you just wait, spoiled sport. I'll come by again, and I'll prove it to you.
Okay. Schedule's important. I went the long way around, apparently.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
Even during sex.
Why must you say it so disdainfully?
Because I like the blushing.
There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk."
I'd be dumped.
They can only moan in needful appreciation for
That's
your
not why you're the moaning.
immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
And how many of those have been on? They're still sticking now because.
I am simply too busy to date at the moment.
Uh-huh.
I am not the one who needs help here.
Are you sure about that? If you say so.
I do. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I read off a potato spent timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another. Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I heard we rearranged my schedule to accommodate.
Well, I suppose that could work, but it is certainly not something I personally could accommodate. Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected. Terrible things. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of
Scheduling.
precisely scheduling.
You pronounced the C that time.
I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Crap. Did you say 9 o'clock?
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously, the grout needs replacing too. Heck, I ain't got time for that.
Made her think something?
Oh, it's you. Based on our previous conversating, wasn't sure you would be coming around these parts again. Need to use the toilet or something?
You said you're going to share a secret.
That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
I'm just how it works. Because they seem to all get pissed at me, even though I feel like we went okay. No, sorry.
I'll see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question.
That's the only reason you'd be sweet on me?
Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the high fudge sundae, darling. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
What else do you do?
That's a great question, which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too.
I thought your grandpappy was a septic tank.
Got me some mighty fond memories of being a shower.
Or was that your great-grandpappy?
Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
Something involving record producers.
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer. Wow. I ain't never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you?
Oh, wait, that's so cool.
Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar. Like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron.
Okay, the first two I know the parody, the last one I don't.
And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem.
It's Chris Barron.
That ain't particularly important right now. What is important is my problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
Metaphorically or literally? What happens exactly?
Well, I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. How can I be ready when my heart beats racing? Whew, wow, that's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon?
Would Chris Barron have let stage fright stop him?
Huh. Ah, never thought about it that way. But you're right. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
Sorry, what's in the water supply?
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash.
Amazing, do you have a plan?
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs.
Who's your boss?
You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
Who's your boss? Like he's the pipes or something?
Daryl? He's my boss.
Okay, that explains it.
And sit! Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all a-shaking. But I feel swell, you know? Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro.
Okay, that one I get. That's awesome. Tell me everything.
It's America's #1 reality TV show.
There is.
I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
That seems like you could round it down. It's fascinating. Tell me more.
It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help?
No question, let's chase your dreams.
Amazing! I'm just so gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration.
Plan, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Where hello.
Right. Lyric. Oh, was that today? Also, I do want to check something. Okay, yes, we did say 9 probably. Alright. Still curious about the permanent shadow. Actually, let's take a look at some of the stuff. Oops. Permanent shadows. Right. So I'm not sure on permanent shadow. Now let's talk to Penelope.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
That's quote of the day.
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster, even.
Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe, but was probably just a spare ski or something. And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat, and that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had if I would just commit to fitness. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing. And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris. And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
Hey, that's great.
Thanks. I think so too. You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky? But but is also feminine and fine.
Master Fam, just be yourself.
Sure. Okay. I can do that. I'm gonna remember today's quote, too. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverb. Setting aside the whole problematic and most assuredly fake African proverb attribution. Words of wisdom, man. That calendar sure knows what's what. Oh my god. I think that's her now. Hey, hey!
A muscle-bound woman with the greatest set of abs you've ever seen bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
Oh, I hope you're ready to get, like, totally swept off your feet. This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Oh, wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page. But also, like, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelly!
Shelley drops Penelope like a ton of bricks. Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while Shelley berates herself.
You always do this, Shelly. You get too excited, and you just go in.
You could break from beating yourself up to go on your date.
Hey! It's okay. Why don't we just start over again, huh?
Shelley turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
Yeah.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went. Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Do stuff by you?
Something even better. So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors. I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it?
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I know how five's cream gravy exactly.
Real darn fine. They said I would be, and I'll quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
That's incredible, John.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real depressing, dismal stuff. But after all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Ah, Johnny Splash! am gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
Anything else you can achieve your dream?
Perfect! Now, this first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode, so I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
First time I've hired a professional vocal coach, but okay.
You're probably just as good as any vocal coach. I promise. So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's, and an old favorite of mine. I hope you like it too. It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Staying in the shower with my so hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
I just gotta be honest, oof.
Wait, you didn't like it?
No, it's so unique that constant flat notes were a bold choice.
I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
It's not at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
I just need a little more practice is all.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They let me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio, obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I don't want things to end this way either.
all right. You're right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
I think it's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, and maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
Really like that.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, well,
Oops, not what I meant to do. I always like to know I'm aware. A check.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Tell me a little more about this detective guy.
Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Oh yes, this is gonna be great.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
What sheriff's ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
Ride my prize bull bighorn?
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear. Breathing deep, he nervously bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow, when suddenly they were interrupted by...
Yakuza Hanbucho Takeshi Edamame Mori.
A blackjack junkie, Xander had accrued a massive debt to the Yakuza, and Takeshi Edamame Mori had finally run out of patience. As a furious Takeshi brandished his weapon, a tearful Xander begged for one last chance to clear his debt. Feeling generous, Takeshi agreed to spare Xander's life, provided Xander do one favor for Takeshi.
Murder Hunky.
Apparently Hunky, also a blackjack addict, also owed a massive debt to the Yakuza he could never repay. As Takeshi handed Xander his 9mm, a solemn Xander gripped the weapon, locked eyes with a desperately pleading Hunky, and...
Blam blew Takeshi's brains out instead.
And as Takeshi's brains splattered across the wall, a relieved Xander turned to Hunky and smiled. Looks like he's going home in a bento box. The end. A stunning meditation on the consequences of gambling addiction. Let's call it Bareback Blackjack Blowback.
Okay, I'm actually impressed I managed to make a coherent story.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this is true literature. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, let's go ahead with this one. I like this one.
See you soon, partner.
Right. Just checking the time. I'm pretty sure there are other clocks, but this is the one I actually am aware of. I need to know.
We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. I'm back in the saddle, and that's okay!
So I tell your team Shelly didn't go well.
Oh boy! Didn't it? It was a complete disaster. She wouldn't stop crying at dinner. She kept talking about how I was her last chance at happiness,
Oh boy.
and that if we didn't hold on to each other, we'd both be old and alone.
She couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah. Yeah! Dating's like a job interview, right? I just need some more interviews. We are really competing against ourselves. We have no control over how other people perform. Pete Cashmere. I just gotta get back out there. So, Shelly, not the one. But hey, I managed to get another date lined up on my way back here. And it was like a totally real and spontaneous connection. Not at all, because he was, like, around.
That'd be a bad reason to date someone.
It would be, wouldn't it? But that's not it at all. Not at all!
Penelope looks past you to the desk. When you follow her gaze, you see a man wearing dice chic standing nearby.
Oh my god, Chance! How long have you been standing there?
Oh there, fairest maiden. Art thou ready for our date?
You better treat her right.
How else does one treat a maiden? Never fear, she is in good hands.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good date.
This is a date?
Do you not want to date me?
No, I do. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He rolls a small die, seemingly thrilled with the result.
Okay. It's definitely a date. Let's go.
There! See? A real date. Not just me dating a guy out of pure convenience. This is gonna be the one. I can tell.
Oh yeah, definitely. I rolled a 19 on my charisma check.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be truly excellent.
I'll see myself out.
Help!
You leave them to it.
Okay, so now should be 6. Alright, I have not talked to him today, right? I did talk to him today. Okay. You two I talked to again. I'm curious. Okay, so that's either or Penelope then. Okay. I feel this case, but I want to be sure. No? Thought maybe.
For a moment, you wonder if your Dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill, abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel, and perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux. Yes!
Bench looks much less pro benches.
Oh, MG, you are so touchy. We do not love that for you. Anyway, I wasn't even talking to you.
You're doing a jerk.
And you're acting like a loser. Didn't anyone ever tell you? Nice humans always finish last.
Well. It had to be said, though. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
I sure want to see you again.
Me? Truly? I'm touched. But be honest, it wasn't me you wished to see. It was these beautiful timepieces.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
Want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
You're just with them? I'd love to.
Why, yes. You've shown yourself to be a reliable, timely person. Why not?
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this. Draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
That we regularly maintain?
Precisely, yes. A proper pocket watch must be regularly tended to with gentle, loving hands. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Give him a laugh.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk, but who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
How's it related to dig exactly?
It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much higher.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
Hand to him instead.
You hold the watch out to Timothy instead. He sets his down and takes it from you, his fingers brushing yours in the process. For one long moment, you both look at each other, a pregnant pause stretching between you. What is he thinking? He finally seems to snap out of it, smiling at you before he takes the watch from you and sets it down gently with the other cleaned ones.
Thank you. Your care is noted and appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
I did, but spending time with you has meant the most to me.
Oh, my. Well, I'm most pleased to hear you think so. I have enjoyed our conversations a great deal. I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess. To hear that you have taken something from them after all, I am glad indeed. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately. But if you would like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
So first thing in the morning. I'll be there right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
And that's it. All right.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Okay.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't we going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Yeah, for bugs, nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Got it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Okay.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way,
Really?
her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
Tell me your desires.
How else are we supposed to be the best?
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
What's laudable mean?
Are you saying my name is a stretch? That people won't get it? Okay. Laudable means deserving of praise, which is exactly what I am. I am by far the best looking Dateable, and it's not even a competition. They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
Why do you compare looks like that?
By comparing looks. Let's take a look at a typical Dateable, shall we? Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
Hi, Dorian.
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs, you see.
It's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian. Look how interesting I am. Look!
What are you bringing me in for? This gig or some puppet? Salaries I won't have.
Oh no! Nameless guy can't talk!
Dorian, something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Bullets.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic. It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
The day we were just talking about how great you are.
I mean, yeah, that's my idea of a date. For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
I'm leaving.
Oh, good, bye. So, what do you think?
I just have to see some other sides to you.
Why? Because this side is annoying?
Kind of. You said it, not me.
Well, then maybe pick different next time.
Well, too late on that one. Alright.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back! After the, way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
You'll fight, you'll survive, make amends.
No. You got more wisdom than my grandpappy had leaks. You're definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really
Not
glad
shower.
you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hand. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
That's what friends are for.
Right. Friends. No subtlety there.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours, which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp. It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watched them all on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me. And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
That's so incredibly sweet.
I mean a single word. Oh, hold on! The episode's starting!
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. The TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am! Oh, wow! Wow, me on American Maestro! If only my grandpapa could see me now! I mean, he probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all. This is just so crazy! Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at little Slushy doing his signature move. Good thing you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried. Oh. Well, that's a lot of peculiar.
What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances. Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me. But that can't be right.
I told you, you need more practice.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Wow. Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit? I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leads. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true. but it's just a nightmare.
I met Nightmare. Not so bad.
I should have listened to you.
It doesn't change how I feel about you.
No? Even though they're already making memes of me?
What kind of memes?
Really unflattering ones. Like it's me on the video, but the sound of a dying baby orca.
Yeah, that's rough.
I still really love to sing, though.
It's more of a party, dog, but anyone ever change that?
You know what? You're right. Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I gotta show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. As long as it makes you happy doing it.
You show a lot of growth, Johnny.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering. Wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared. And more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
That's what I'm here for, Johnny.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
Definitely worth speaking.
I think so too. And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me as my trusted friend and confidant. Someone who'll always be there to remind me when my notes are too sharp or my ego's too big.
Anytime.
I'm still gonna see you naked a bunch though. Hope that's okay.
I don't think that's avoidable.
Cause I'm a shower. In case that was unclear.
Friends ending. No, I'm not friends ending.
We got a bond stronger than the grout in my tiles.
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but worth the effort. But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa! Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is astounding.
A magnum opus, Lyric. This would stand among the most leather-bound of books.
Whoa!
Don't forget me when you're famous.
Thank you, Lyric, for changing my life for the better.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Absolutely.
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
We have not done anything, right?
Perfection is not attainable, but if we choose perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Bombardi.
Currently, the computer. They're the one I got the love ending with at this point. Also, hi, Doki.
Let me tell ya, Chance, not perfect. Not even close. But through chasing perfection, I have attained excellence with tonight's date.
What's it about Chance?
Oh my god. Well,
Oh, let me... There, lower the volume bit. That should be better.
I thought we'd have so much to talk about. So what if he's a nerd? So am I! But he checked a stat sheet or rolled dice before he did everything. He ordered breadsticks, pasta, and tiramisu because he had proficiency in Italian dining. When it was time to go, he told me he wouldn't see me again. Because he rolled a 7, and a 1 through 10 meant he couldn't see me again. And then dumped my fate!
Yeah, you can be angry on that
The
one.
universe against me!
First, someone brave enough to dump you himself, which is an odd way of saying that.
Okay.
It is...
Well, I'd rather not get dumped, but I hear you. I hear you. I understand what you're getting at. Okay, enough about that. Let me tell you about the absolute babe I got a date with. She's so out of my league, honestly. I think she was gonna say no. But Office Romance magazine says you can't hit a home run if you don't risk striking out. And I hit a romantic home run for sure this time.
As if on cue, Skylar saunters into the office. Penelope lets out a girlish squeal.
There she is! The glasses of my dreams!
Oh, hey, you.
Hey, Skylar, here for your date.
Well...
Skylar tucks a strand of hair behind her ear, unable to meet either of your gazes.
Uh-oh.
I'm really proud of you for getting out there, Penelope. And you asked me out, and I did say yes. And I've been trying to get ready for our date, but I'm sorry. I've never liked girls with glasses.
I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm gonna say it, but you are glasses.
It's not the same thing, okay?
It is the same thing.
Do you like other humans?
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly what a human would say. Sorry, not sorry.
Skylar flees from the two of you, leaving Penelope devastated in her wake.
Would you like a hug?
Oh, thank you. But even a warm hug can't save me. I'm going to the kitchen. And I'm gonna see how much cheese I can eat before I die of acute calcium poisoning. Which is a very real and serious thing. See you later. Maybe.
Alright, one more for the day. Will you not be a bitch to me this time?
Oh, you again. I mean, JK, hi, good to see you. Guess I will stop my live stream and, talk to you now?
Live stream?
Yeah, for my fans, obvi.
Is there influence or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influnker.
No, we don't.
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like, unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
I see. That's how.
Yeah, that is why we say influnker. It's like literally so much easier.
Right, so what does an influnker do?
We make everyone's life better.
Uh-huh.
We light up everyone's life. We make everyone's life better.
Said that twice. Alright, so did you do that?
By giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Afi. We tell fans what to wear. We tell fans what to buy. We tell fans what to think.
Yeah, this is where I don't like you again.
And we tell them how to feel, among other things. It's super helpful and literally necessary.
So people think for themselves.
What world are you living in? Because this is the real world.
No, it is not.
Where some people were born to lead. Like me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural. But most people were born to follow. Like, for example, you. And they're all starving for people like me to lead them.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty fucked up worldview.
Just being honest. Lol.
Something's seriously wrong with you.
You're absolutely right. I think it's that I'm talking to you. Bye.
Now, does it matter if they don't have any hearts left if I try this? I think I understood something. And I don't know why I'm looking in the fridge for what I want to do. No, okay, I have to talk to them. Okay. Okay. Okay, I actually talked to Timothy this time. There we go.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Have a seat, won't you?
What are you up to?
You're just in time to help me with the household schedule. Nobody seems interested in having one, believe it or not. It is quite thankless work. But it must be done, nevertheless.
Have you put in the time anyway?
Kind of you to notice, old bean. At least someone understands the importance of keeping a schedule in this house. But speaking of understanding, I must thank you from the bottom of my clockwork heart.
Why?
Your presence in my life has been an affirmation of sorts. I thought perhaps no one would ever understand my various idiosyncrasies. I have dedicated my life to time and timekeeping, not only because of the beauty and order, but because of the safety in it. But it is a lonely life, as you can surely well imagine. But you have listened to me. You have understood and affirmed the value in my extreme devotion to time. I have begun to realize of late, perhaps I truly can have it all. Friendship and a slavish devotion to mapping out every hour of the day, down to the last second.
friendship? I wanted more.
More? Oh. Oh, no. I'm terribly sorry. Truly I am, but I simply do not have time for more. And even if I did, I'm afraid we lack the sort of chemistry and... well, frankly, you could be a bit more devoted to time, you know, if you were hoping to catch my eye. No, I'm afraid I've nothing to offer you but friendship and scheduling.
I guess I'll take that then.
Excellent. Truly excellent. But that exhausts all the time I have allotted to our conversation. I must really review my paperwork here. You'll return anon, won't you?
Sure, I mean, I live here.
Excellent. Take it easy then. And remember to keep track of the time.
The cat clock waves you off, busying himself with his schedule. He seems quite happy, even if you are leaving him to his work alone.
Great friends ending. Alright. Lyric.
Here we go. I'm going to find out if our book did well. I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill. Well, I can't really imagine that going any better, can you? They were totally blown away! We've got a hit on our hands! Ah, dear you. I truly can't thank you enough for what you've helped me do. Oh, goodness, what you've done for me. You've changed me fundamentally and for the better.
Lyric, I love you. You're worth the help. I'm now dating Lyric as well. Smarts went up a lot on that one.
This is so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance.
Alright, Penelope?
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game. Gotta get some bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it.
I don't think that's true at all.
Maybe not for someone like you. But the facts are facts, and for someone like me, that's just facts. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms.
Here comes lovin'!
I have not met you yet.
Choo-choo! Love bus comes rattling into the station.
Is this really the best thing you can do?
Well, kinda, yeah. Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Everyone wants to be appreciated, so if you appreciate someone, don't keep it a secret. Maybe I've been keeping my appreciation a secret because I was so scared of rejection. That's why I've been dating all these weirdos. But even those guys rejected me. So heck, why not? What's one more little rejection? I mean, it'll just shatter my heart into a million pieces, but whatever. I appreciate you. Like romantically.
There we go. It's the greatest day of my life.
Wow! Yours too? What a coincidence! Wait, hold on! You're not rejecting me? I made you watch me date all these other objects when you were right there. You know what? No, you will not ruin this one, Penelope. Would you like to maybe go on a date with me?
I'd love to.
It's finally happening! It might have taken me a while to get here, but it was all worth it.
I need to stop skipping that. Whoops. No, it's time to try something out. I've not talked to someone who I've gotten a love ending with yet, so...
Ah, the source code of my happiness. The algorithm of my heart. Seeing you makes my CPU buzz with excitement. You know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double-clicking if you catch my clever sensual inference.
I wish. Maybe later?
Come boot up my system anytime, baby.
I don't know how that works. Alright, I'm going to talk to you.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day.
So, you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
I know what an affogato is. A latte, why not?
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips. But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Alright, so if I'm right, this means I'll see Nightmare tonight. Oh. How'd I miss that? Oh, also...
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
I'm actually not dating those yet. Got it on your mind.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you, and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
It's going okay.
Why do you sound unsure?
Being as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
More overwhelming.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Do I know?
Yes, the fuck you do. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Okay. The fact that this has a story arc is just... Should also actually take a look at... Alright. I haven't really talked to Scar or Phoenicia since meeting them. So I need to talk to Stella again at some point. I just... Alright. The dots bothered me, so... Okay, so Penelope and Mac were dating. We're dating Lyric. Now we get to do. Alright. That's better.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think... maybe... you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people? Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you, or be able to stand you.
Not really an issue.
Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up.
I've already done that on this stream.
You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
Teeth rooms don't bother me.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes, and you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster.
Yeah, you're not
The
scaring me
teeth
with this one.
clatter to the podium, and
I just think you're scaring, pal.
tisk tisk. So defensive. What are you hiding from?
I mean, the teeth thing is stupid.
Is
is
that
the teeth
so?
thing.
Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
You're going to use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
I guess the Bearman is the closest one.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
All right. Nothing new yet.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his
Not
shoulder.
was expecting.
He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction.
I see.
But you can call me
You're another one of the DLC.
Mikey. Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition. Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
What are the features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt.
Already figured that one out.
Exclusive access to the art book.
Oh, because the art book was part of okay.
Exclusive access to the soundtrack.
Okay.
Exclusive access to phone backgrounds.
Their phone backgrounds?
Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
She's been a thing.
And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby!
I think we'll be good friends, Mikey.
Mikey likey! Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box! Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Okay, sure.
You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or, you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or, You can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism! This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I don't think I trust you.
You don't have to. I'll do all the trusting for both of us. It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
What's a brundle?
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
So now I doubt that. So...
Oh! Well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization.
I don't think it is.
You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Do you mean thanks? Or is the S extra?
That. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
Okay, I guess that's a feature.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Well, obviously that's Skylar. Check something, but I don't see an obvious way to check it. Nope, not gonna do that. Let's see.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
I think I'm gonna like you. I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, Livewire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Take Volt's hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
I think I know who your voice actor is.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What are they doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
As long as you're going to be there, I'm for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is the show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify.
Oh, fair enough.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Whoa.
Okay, my garbage.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on the shower of mine.
Yeah, still not great.
I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines.
I'm not a great singer, but I acknowledge it.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
I assume you're my microwave?
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Vacuum.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Speak with Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I want to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
I need to know. Wrong button. I have no clue where they are on the list. Alright. No. Okay. I was not expecting to be the same voice actor. Let's see. Things I haven't interacted with yet.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
Huh. Alright, we definitely just saw you, so...
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Don't push your obscure religion on me, pal.
Oh, sorry. It's just one of our 53 commandments. My favorite one, actually.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Right after, thou shalt not defile any irradiated corpses for the lulz. But I can see how it could be off-putting.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Oh good, I even get to say Nuke 'em, huh? Like Duke?
No. My title is Combat Crew Commander. But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount.
So that's how it's pronounced. Okay. So you're like royalty.
Hell, I wish, Ranger. Truth is, I'm just a grunt. That's an acronym. Greatest Reserve Unit Notwithstanding Trevor.
Who's Trevor?
But Trevor's been missing, presumed exploded a few weeks now, so I think I'm up for a promotion. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Go feral?
Total biological and psychological collapse. It ain't pretty. Not like you. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
I'm sorry, what?
Consumed by the cranial fog, Ranger. Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning. Or possibly syphilis?
Why did you say it like that?
Have you been exposed to any radioactive contaminant zones?
You're literally a microwave. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, don't worry. We have pharmaceuticals for that now. Pharmaceuticals we harmlessly inject directly into your brainstem. Hardly any lethal side effects, even when receiving lethal doses.
How many's hardly?
Well, I've received 3 injections already. And I'm doing tenor bland ever.
Here.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
I know, can I have some tendies?
Of course. You must be starving. Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
That's what I hear.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Like, tell me more, you hulking microwave person.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
What's that to do with my tendies?
Everything. Well, let's try to focus less on the tendies and more on the mission, okay?
Salute.
Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
So you're going to die?
Hopefully not.
Not with your help. But also, most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours.
I can't get there at 0700 hours.
After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Can I have my tendies then?
Ah, you keep on with the damn tendies, huh? Ranger, we win this war, and I'll get you all the tendies you can mash into that pretty little face of yours. But in the meantime, let's really try to focus on the mission, okay?
You think my face is pretty?
Did I say that? I mean, sure. Anyway, all right. It's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the Immortals watch over and protect you.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
I see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
Irish it up.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
I know what Irish means.
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Actually, yes. Why is there alcohol in it?
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. You know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
There's a lot of ingredients there.
Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
Now talking nightmare, and after that I'll call it a night.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside, so you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's 2 of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait. You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop! You scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
Okay, that one was unsettling. Alright, I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
Love is worth having if you have to risk being hurt.
That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and love. We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Alright. Just want to double check something. Yeah, so most 700 hours is literally impossible. Alright. That's going to be it for me, though, for now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.